If you're seeing a frame of motion error in Next.js, don't worry, this is usually a very common client and server rendering issue, and in this video I'm going to show you exactly how to fix it step by step. We'll go through the most reliable solution, make sure your animations work properly, and avoid hydration problems that can break your app. If this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more quick Next.js and front-end fixes. Now let's jump right in. The first thing you want to do is check where your motion code is being used. In Next.js, frame of motion should run in a client component, not a server component. So if your file is missing the client directive, add useClient at the very top of the component file. This tells Next.js that the component should be rendered on the client side, which is required for frame of motion to work correctly in most cases. Next, make sure frame of motion is only running inside client-side components. If you are trying to use motion inside a server component, that can trigger errors because server components do not have access to browser-only features. A simple fix is to move the animated part into its own separate client component. That way, your page can stay server-rendered if needed, while the animation logic stays safely on the client. Now let's talk about the import, because this is another place where small mistakes can cause confusing errors. Your import should look like import open brace motion, close brace from framer-motion. If the package is not installed correctly, or if the import syntax is wrong, the animation will not work as expected. So double check that frame of motion is installed in your project and that the motion component is being imported the proper way. Another important fix is to avoid hydration issues. Hydration errors often happen when the HTML rendered on the server does not match what the browser expects on the client. One common cause is using dynamic values like math.random parens or anything that changes on the first render. If your animated component depends on values like that, Next.js may throw an error or show a mismatch warning. To prevent this, keep the first render stable and predictable. If you need client-only logic, use useEffect. This is the safest place to run code that depends on the browser, like reading window values, setting up measurements, or starting animations after the page loads. By moving that logic into useEffect, you keep the server render clean and reduce the chance of hydration problems. If the animation is still causing issues, the best practice is to separate your animation into a smaller client component. For example, instead of putting everything inside one large page file, create a dedicated animated component with useClient at the top, import motion there, and then render that component inside your page. This structure is much cleaner and easier to debug. Let's quickly recap the fix. First, add useClient to the component that uses frame of motion. Second, make sure motion is only used in client-side components. Third, avoid using motion in server components. Fourth, move animations into a separate client component if needed. Fifth, fix hydration issues by avoiding random or changing values on the first render. Sixth, use useEffect for browser-only logic. And seventh, confirm that your import is written correctly as import open brace motion close brace from framer-motion. Once you apply those changes, most frame of motion errors in Next.js should be resolved. Your animations should load properly, your components should render without hydration conflicts, and your app should feel much more stable. If this video helped you fix the issue, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment if you want more Next.js troubleshooting tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.